Hello Virgo, how are you? I hope you're doing well as usual and welcome. Okay, welcome to your reading. Virgo, if you are new here or we haven't met, I am Joe and I will be performing your tarot reading for the sign of Virgo, obviously for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So if you have Virgo in any of those placements in your chart, this is just about the reading for you, okay? Do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force fit anything. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them or if the title catches your attention. Okay, that's why they're timeless. So there's no time frame, no time limit, no expiry date. Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the other readings that I've done for you in the past. But don't just focus on your sun sign, Virgo. You might want to check also some of the other signs you have in your other placements. Mostly your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Figure out what signs you have if you don't know, and in those placements, and then you might want to check some of the readings for those specific signs, because sometimes your messages come stronger from there. It all depends on your current path in life, and well, especially if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates for you. Well, it's probably because of that. Okay. All right, Virgo, please do subscribe. Hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it very much. It's the best way to support a channel. And I do like to hear feedback from my viewers. And thank you to all of you who have already done so. Thank you so much for your likes, commenting, subscribing, and for your sharing. Thanks for sharing. And if you can share this video with someone who you think might need it, please by all means do so. That also helps my channel a lot, okay? And thanks to you also to those who have donated to my channel also. I'm truly grateful for that. Okay. Oh, and last but not least, Virgo, when I publish this video, it will be somewhere around Christmas Eve. I don't know if 1-2 days before or after. Okay. I don't even know if it will get any views. I don't care. My readings are timeless, so okay. I'm just going with my schedule, with my regular schedule right now. But Merry Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, that's okay, just happy holidays. And I hope you're all having a great time wherever you're at and with loved ones. And if you're alone, I just hope you are well wherever you are and having a good time. Okay, one more, Virgo. A very slight high-pitching ringing in my ear. It just started up a little bit ago. Okay. All right, Virgo, let's get started. The heart of the matter, or the current energy that you're dealing with or will be dealing with soon. King of Swords. Okay, so maybe something has to be communicated, something has to be, some action that has to be taken in regard to a situation. I don't know what your situation is. Okay, remember, I only read the energy and you have to apply everything as it best fits in your current situation without forcing anything. Okay. King of Swords is a divine masculine air energy. Okay, it doesn't matter what gender you are. Could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But I think it's something about communicating, or how to, not how to. It's actually, just doing it, communicating or taking action on something. Okay. Maybe being very blunt about it. Okay, we'll see in a minute, okay? Energy crossing you, it could be a challenge or a blockage. Devil, Capricorn energy. Okay, so we're dealing with a situation that might be a little, not the best situation that we're in. And it's time to, to do something about this. Now, this devil energy It could be that you are, in a situation that wasn't really meant for you. Okay? Or maybe some of you feel obligated to be in this situation. Now remember, this situation can be a relationship, it can be a family, environment, a job, whatever, okay? But it's something that's not meant for you. The question is, do you know this? And if you do know this, are you recognizing this? This is what this King of Swords is, kind of being a little tricky for me. Are you recognizing that this situation is not meant for you? And if you do, are you taking the required actions to deal with this situation? Okay, maybe you're gonna have to use that sword and, cut the BS, right? Okay, we'll see in a minute. The energy that's crowning you, your conscious mind, you are aware of this. Constantly thinking about it. Interesting energy. I get two things about this, okay? Five of Swords. One of them is, I think that some of you just don't want to deal with this anymore, You just want to drop your swords and walk away on it. Okay? Now, Virgo, the other energy that I picked up on this, I did not like it very much. It's like, do you want to drop your swords and just pretend that you're not seeing the situation and not take any action about it and just continue dealing with it? Because maybe you feel that it's just easier? I hope not. Five of Swords. That's a lot of mental energy right there, So some of you are thinking of maybe, you just don't want to deal with this anymore. That's the thing. I think either way, you just don't want to deal with it anymore. So for some of you, it's the best way is for some of you, it's just dropping your swords and walking away in it. And for others of you, it's just the best way to not deal with it is to not engage, but continue with it somehow. That's very toxic. Virgo, you have to be strong here. You have to be very strong here to deal with this the right way. It's King of Swords, just doing it the right way, doing it the righteous way. Okay? Okay, bottom of, below you, subconscious mind, where you don't see clearly. There you are, strength. I just said it. Leo energy. You're going to have to face your fears. You're going to have to face the situation. You're going to have to make peace with it somehow, just not like peace with the situation, like okay, I'll stay here. No, peace with whatever is going on and understanding. To really, you see, yeah. See, she's got the infinite symbol or loop above her head, or above her crown chakra. Strongly suggests that only you can limit yourself here. And I think you could be limiting, you might be limiting yourself here. This is where you're going to have to be strong to finally take this decision, and to finally walk away, even if you feel that you have been defeated somehow, if you're really walking away in the situation and leaving it behind, no, you're not going to be defeated. It might feel that way, but because if you just not wanting to engage with it, but to continue bounded to it, oh, you're going to be defeated for the rest of your life. You don't want to do that to yourself. You don't want to stay in this situation, pretending or just not engaging, having to deal with everything, but at the same time not fighting with it. See, it's not fighting with it, not speaking your truth about things. That's what's making it worse. That's why you have to be strong. You have to speak your mind about things. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you're in a situation where you don't speak your mind about things. And maybe if you did, maybe things would be corrected in the same situation. But it's just the way things are that makes it toxic. Maybe, well, if someone didn't allow you to communicate, then there is something toxic. Very toxic. But maybe you're just not wanting to communicate things because you don't want to make yourself look weak, like a loser. And then maybe you're saying to yourself, maybe I shouldn't say a word. Well, that makes it very toxic also. The energy that's behind you, recent past, or where you're coming from, or just the energy that's pushing you through this, is the Four of Wands. Harmony. You want things to be harmonious. You don't want drama. You don't want conflict. You want things to be harmonious. Perfect harmony. Sweet harmony. There's a song from the 90s, Sweet Harmony. Let's come together right now. Oh yeah, all together right now in sweet harmony. You want sweet harmony. You want also, there's some type of equal. Everybody has their same share of things. Same desires, same passions, same visions. But you don't speak your mind because you feel that you will be attacked. I don't know what you're dealing with here. And I don't know if it's just something that you just have to change the way you deal with things or how you think, or it's really something very toxic that you have to leave behind. And I think that's something that you are going to have to decide on yourself, unless I see something else, okay? But you have to be strong here about something. And it's either about communicating or truly walking away. In front of you, where you're headed to, near future, for some of you, is the Justice, Libra energy. It's just that equal, things want to be balanced. Just, fair. Everybody has their equal share of everything. Opinions, communication, desires. Everybody has their same right for everything in life, So if you're dealing with someone who's not, could be someone narcissistic, who doesn't allow you to have these equal things, then maybe it's time to leave this. But if it's you in a constant fear of, well, maybe I shouldn't say a word because I'm afraid that maybe they won't like what I'm going to say, or he or she won't like what I'm going to propose, well, then there is something wrong with you also, and I'm going to be sincere. The best way to figure out if you're in a toxic environment or not is by speaking your mind and see what reaction you get back. If the other party, person, whatever, they say, hey, that's a great idea, let's do that, then you are definitely in the right place. But if you get the answer of someone who's going to say, no, I'm the one who takes the decisions here, then you pack your bags and you get out. Okay? But I think There is something about the communication here. It's kind of weird. It's kind of funky. And I don't know if it's you or it's someone else who's putting the adhesive tape on your mouth. It's how you should see or respond to the situations to full. It's just like, yeah, go for it. Go and give it a shot. If you haven't really spoken your mind because you're in fear, well, go ahead and do it. And if you are in an environment where you don't speak your mind because you always get these negative responses, then it's time for you to take a leap of faith. Whichever way I see it, you know, it's time for, it's about being fearless. Don't be afraid. Yeah, strength. Don't be afraid to be fearless to do it. But it's time for you to step forward. Step forward. Step out of the line. You see, when they always say, you know, you're stepping out of line. If you speak your truth, does someone tell you that? Did they tell you, you're stepping out of line? You know, you're not supposed to give your opinion. You know? And then maybe, you know, then you do have to step out of line by walking away, you know? See how they respond to that. And don't let them scare you. By all means, get support from or help. Justice. Some of you are probably going to have to get some true legal support, not just divine support. I'm talking about the real, well, not the real, I mean, everything's real. I'm talking about the one down here, the three-dimensional support from the law. Okay? Because you can pray to God, you can pray to divine, you know. But sometimes, you know, sometimes, just as there are things that can't be done here to serve up there, there are things that can be done up there to serve down here, you know. There's this small little lining between both realms where sometimes it's because certain things don't exist up there as some don't exist down here. And that's where you have to see that. But Virgo, yeah, if you think you need legal support or assistance, by all means, go for it. Ask for it. This could be help even from others, you know, family members, friends, okay? If you are in a situation where, if you really want to leave a situation behind and someone wants to scare you or, you know, they want to keep you bounded somehow, it's about speaking your mind. You have to do it, okay? Either way, it's something, you have to do this. You have to deal with it. You can't stay stuck in this. You can't stop yourself from speaking because you're afraid of what other people's reactions will be, or you can't stay stuck without speaking your mind because other people don't like your reactions. See, that's the difference in this. So I don't know if it's you're acting from a face of, well, from a face of fear. But it's both ways. There's fear in both ways. You're afraid that they'll criticize you, or you're afraid that because they've already told you that you're not allowed to speak your mind. So it's pretty much, it's the same energy, but it's you or others who are stopping you from doing it. Divine justice is when you will need help to, you know, to take that fear away from yourself. You're going to have to do a lot of inner work and, you know, a lot of self-confidence. The energy that's surrounding you, influencing you, or even inspiring you, Nine of Cups, it's all about you, Virgo, you know. Some of you are dealing with maybe someone who is always about them. in a bad sense, okay? And it's like that, the way he has his arms crossed, like, dare you say one thing, about all my achievements, when maybe some of those achievements belong to you, I don't know. I get a weird feeling about that. But if not, well, I think you're tired of dealing with something like that. But if not, Virgo, this is about you. You just have to start focusing on yourself more. Whether you're dealing with someone toxic or it's yourself, who you are, who's limiting yourself, You are limiting yourself? I don't know. Hopes and fears, Knight of Wands. Inconsistency, erratic. Doubtful. Okay. Doubtful about what you should do. Don't have a clear mind about things. You don't know how to react. I don't know, but it is very inconsistent energy. And I am aware that you are aware of this and you don't like it. That's why it's in your hopes and fears. You don't like dealing with it, whether it's within you or someone else. You don't want to deal with it anymore. Because of its inconsistency, it's taunting. Taunting. It's like testing. I'll see in a minute. I'll clarify with the other deck and I'll see. Outcome or advice, which I usually take more advice, Six of Swords. Okay. You have to either, if it's you, who you are stopping yourself from saying things from fear, it's time for you to reroute your energy in that sense, Start to change something within you. To start, speaking your mind and see what happens, But for those of you who are in this situation where you just don't want to deal with it anymore, but you feel that you are bounded, obligated to stay in it, I think it's time for you to pack your bags and move on to something more promising here. Bottom of the deck, Cancer energy, Chariot. Move, get out, move on. You are in control of your life here, Virgo. It's time. Don't sit there just, you should have pressed on the gas pedal by already. You're behind the steering wheel, you're in the driver's seat, it's time to go for it. Leave if you have to leave. Or make this change within you. Ace of Swords. Speak, for Christ's sake. Speak. Speak your mind. Make yourself clear. Be true and loyal to yourself. Accept the situation. If you're not allowed to express who you are or to speak your mind or to be whoever you want to be, then be true and loyal to yourself. It's time to leave. Don't stay there. You're inside a cage, or you're caging yourself. Okay, let's see. 2 more shuffles, and let me see if I can still get that. Well, I don't know. Knight of Wands. You know what your hopes and fears are. It's just really... I'm the one who's being nosy here. I want to know what that Knight of Wands exactly is. It's just something inconsistent. It's erratic. It's not... One more. Thank you. Let me clarify. What is this Knight of Wands, please? And the hopes and fears. It has to fall on the table, but, well, 3 of Wands, Lovers, Gemini. It's like something's not, it's not meant for you. It's too erratic, it's too, oh yeah, I'll leave it that way. 3 of Wands, divine union. Well, yeah, of course. Of course, it's the devil. The devil is the opposite. You are in a situation that is not meant for you. That's what it is, the Knight of Wands. It's not meant for you. The Lover's card. See, it's because it's the same energy. It's an archangel with 2 divine masculine and feminine energies, but on one they are bounded, on the other one they are free to express themselves and move around as they wish. You have to move on to something more promising. Okay. Additional messages, outcome, or advice for Virgo, please. What else would does Virgo need to know? What else do you want to tell Virgo? If there's something else they need to know, what would it be? Death card, Scorpio energy. Virgo, it's time to put an end to something. It's time to transform the situation. Don't be afraid of it, please. Do it. Okay. The card that flew out is the Empress. You have to see your true value in the situation. You have to see who you truly are. Taurus energy. Okay. It's just, I'm sorry, I got drawn by the card, by the Death card. I have never seen it in this card. It's very different to the Rider-Waite. The way the figures are begging for mercy. Because in Rider-Waite, the little child is offering flowers to the Death card, but here the child is like, it's so scared, and the mother's holding him in her arms, and that really captivated me. It's like, I don't know if you're very scared or afraid of something. Maybe you really need this justice energy to help you. Ask for help if you need it, in both ways, and with people in the 3-dimensional world if you really need it. Okay? But you have to see your self-value. Okay? You have to see who you truly are. You have to do this for yourself. You are worth more than what you think you are. The situation has made you think. And if you are the one who's blocking yourself, you're doing this also to yourself. You have to see who you truly are. You have to learn to speak your mind and express your desires and what you truly deserve in life. Do it for you. Okay? 9 of Cup energy. You have to be very strong. Okay. What else do you want to tell Virgo with, did I ever call you Cancer? I'm sorry if I did. I just saw the Chariot and Cancer just jumped into my mind. What else do you want to tell Virgo with the Spirit of the Animals deck, please? What other messages do you have for Virgo, please, with this deck? Virgo, you have the cat, independent. That makes a lot of sense. And the cat card says that you are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd, or you don't have to stay in places where you don't want to, you know, kind of makes sense. Life supports you in every way, you know. If you ask for help, you will be supported. But please communicate. Okay? Okay, Virgo. That's the best I can do for you this time. I hope this reading does help you and it gives you the guidance and the answers that you are seeking at this moment of your life. If you do enjoy it, if you do like it, if it does help you, if you like it, I don't know, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. Virgo, Merry Christmas. Okay. For those of you who don't celebrate it, best holidays. Okay. Happy holidays to all of you. Okay. Virgo, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe. Please be happy and stay very blessed. Okay. All right, Virgo. Goodbye.